Welcome to Fast Effect Doublespeed Magic the Gathering from ELD's Time Bulk Games Discord, as we are connecting people from all over the globe. We have people from Germany, England, Australia, Canada, all over the US playing Legacy every Wednesday and Friday. And I think these deck names are actually going to be switched. I think Dustin's actually going to be on Bomberman and Tyler on Oops, or as he's calling it, Honey, I Forgot the Lands. We will see. Bomberman, a very, very potent deck as we've seen in previous videos, up against a new build, something that I actually started getting together as well. I think Oops All Spells got a incredibly huge addition with the new lands, Agadeem's Awakening, and whatever the green one is. Let's see. Turntimber Symbiosis. Just incredibly good. And we've got a Summoner's Pact, finding an Elvish Spirit Guide, double Spirit Guide along with Lotus Petal into Balustrade Spy, and that is how it's done right there. Bomberman not going to have any instant speed interaction. Chalice at 1 not going to stop this combo deck, unless, of course, Tyler has the key combo pieces in hand and will be unable to Cabal Therapy, and I can't imagine that'll be the case. He's got the Dread Return for the Thassa's Oracle, and that's a wrap. Turn 1, exactly how you draw it up. Honey, I Forgot the Lands, taking it down super fast. I actually started, as soon as I saw those lands, I started playing around in a spreadsheet, working on a deck list, and I've done a few different things trying to figure it out whether or not I wanted Belcher in there or not. Lion's Eye Diamond. I believe Tyler has the Belcher plan in his sideboard to dodge Graveyard Hate. And I think Lion's Eye Diamond is slightly better than most people would think at first blush, just because, of course, it can be used to activate the Goblin Char Belcher. It's fantastic for that. But it also can be used to activate the Undercity Informant. That does require an additional mana. So you can use the LED for that. You can't use it to cast the Undercity Informant or Balustrade Spy particularly easily, certainly in none of the lists that I've been working on. But basically you're looking at Spirit Guides, Summoner's Pact, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Lotus Petal. I did play around with Mox Opal and Lion's Eye Diamonds. None of that ended up being particularly strong. Tinderwall is definitely a card to consider, whether or not to have that in the main deck or just in a transformational sideboard. And I think Tyler and I actually came up with very, very similar lists. I love the fact that he cut a Cabal Therapy. I believe he's down to a singleton Cabal Therapy. And I had actually started cutting Narcomoebas, and the Bridge from Below I don't think really serves a purpose at this point. We'll see what he can do against Bomberman on the draw. Maybe we'll see a Chalice at 0, which could possibly slow things down. I mean, no Chalice is actually going to completely stop this Oops All Spells deck. So much of the mana base does not care at all about Chalice. You got the Spirit Guides, you've got the actual lands. So you can, for example, hit Lotus Petals or Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual, but you're not really going to cripple this deck just with a single Chalice, which is incredible for a combo deck. I mean, you're playing against Storm. I'm going to go ahead and skip over this technical difficulties. Sometimes a Chalice at 1 can really hurt them. Chalice at 0, stopping the Lion's Eye Diamonds can be very important as well. But it seems like for Honey, I Forgot the Lands, as Tyler is calling his build, Chalice is not going to be an absolute deal breaker. Now, it could slow them down a turn or two, which could buy you some time. Apparently, we're not quite past the technical difficulties. We'll skip those. I do love the inclusion of the 4 Pact of Negation and 4 Chancellor of the Annex, really giving a significant amount of additional disruption or kind of danger to these early turns. Elvish Spirit Guide being revealed. Technically, Tyler wouldn't know which card was revealed, but not a huge deal. Looks like, I believe that's the Turn Timber Symbiosis. Nothing yet from Dustin. He's got Cavern of Souls, Chalice at 0, and looks like Tyler going to end step, discarding Lotus Petal. Chalice at 2 now. And another Symbiosis. Cabal Ritual being discarded. No longer going to be of any use there with that Chalice. Now, the deck can absolutely support Force of Vigor if that's something you're interested in. We've got a Tinderwall. No black mana, though. It's going to be difficult to have black mana. It's really just going to be Agadeem's Awakening. It's the only way to get black mana without Chalice at... with that Chalice at 0. Oh, wow. Goblin Charbelcher coming down and activating off of triple Spirit Guide. So, boom, headshot. All of those Spirit Guides do not care at all about Chalice. Very little you can do to stop those. And Dustin had slowed things down, but Belcher just getting there. Sideboard transformation for the win. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.